am a damn Alabama fan and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brother.
Namath again faking, quickly finds his target.
Cuts in. He's at the 40-yard line. He's at the 30.
Quick drop throws in the end zone.
Each number represents an expectation, a challenge that only a championship tradition can issue.
Pressure. Anders hits him. The ball is loose. Alabama, here comes a heat.
Cornelius Bennett.
Whoa, did he get lit up?
It is an endless passing of the torch that urges the wearer to enrich his legacy.
Brings pressure up the middle in a hurry. They can't get away from Dante. Alexander first down and more.
Richardson breaks free on the sideline. Turns it corner. Can you say goodbye?
Because at Alabama, tradition is not retired. It is built.
How would Paul Bryant like to hear that?
I'd like the people to remember me as being a winner, because I ain't ever been nothing but a winner.
Alabama defeats Miami, calling has succeeded.
This is not the end. This is the beginning.
Roll Tide family. Good to have everybody up in here. Good to see y'all. And just in case y'all missed it, we are Bam Dam, a damn Alabama family up in here, and proud of it. Gump Nation forever, brothers and sisters. Man, we got a great show for y'all tonight. Before I get going, though, I just like to say one more time, all prayers go out to all the families and friends and loved ones who has lost so many, lost so much down there in Texas. They're still having to find people that have moved on to the Lord right now. So I just wanted to say that because it's still a sad situation, and just want to say prayers are still out there from BAMA Sports. But at this time, let me not hesitate any longer. Let me bring on the man, the myth, the legend himself, William Bryant. Come on down, sir.
So I want everybody to think here for a second. How much does this game mean to you? Because if it means something to you, you can't stand still. You understand? You play good. You play strong. You go out there and dominate the guy you play against and make the damn quit. That's our trademark. That's our MO with the team. That's what people know us as.
William Bryant, where you at, sir? I see you leaning to one side. I do not know what you got going on. There he is. What's up, brother?
Well, they hate us because they ain't us. And that is the message that we want to put across to everybody. They hate us because they ain't us. Roll damn Tide, and you might want to put that MA up there, brother. Because it might get wild.
We ain't there yet. We ain't there yet. We got a special guest tonight. You know, I'm not going to put the MA up on him now. That's on me and you. We're the crude ones around here. He's a class act. We have one coming on. He's a special man, special person, diehard Alabama fan, a myth and a legend in his own head. So let me bring on one time. Nacho Alabama. Welcome, brother.
Oh.
Roll Tide, brother. Good to have you back, man. We missed you.
Good to be here.
Man, I got to watch some of your shorts. I mean, what's this for you up there on a pontoon boat out there showing off?
Oh, yeah.
What's up with that now? That's cool.
Yeah, well, it's 4th of July. You know, I couldn't let it pass, but, you know, got to have a good time on the 4th.
What lake was you on?
Actually on Ross Barnett over here in Jackson, Mississippi.
Oh, cool. Beautiful place. Beautiful place. Great fishing, too, I hear.
Yep.
I personally haven't been there fishing, but it's a great place to be. But we have a great show lined up for y'all tonight. And before we get started, I'm going to put this on top of my head. It's not Nacho's fault, but he's free to say whatever he wants to. I ain't no cat holding his tongue. Tell you that right now. But let me go ahead and put this up one time. TVMA. There it is, right where it belongs. But I want to get this party started because we got a lot we're going to discuss tonight. I don't get Nacho on here very much. Trying to talk him into being a regular. Really trying to, or even doing his own show on here, but we're still working on that. But it's still wonderful.
Might be able to work something out.
We're still wonderful to have him here. And but right off the get-go, the very first thing that I would like to talk about is our great coach, Coach Deboer. Do you feel, Nacho, that he's on the hot seat this year?
I mean, I think anybody would be on the hot seat if they didn't have an awesome season, but I don't think that's going to be a problem. I really don't. I think our boys are going to come out to play this year, and man, I got high hopes. I don't think he's going to have anything to worry about.
William, what do you think, brother?
Well, it's his second year. Most of the time, whenever you see a first-year coach, it's pretty much expected probably worse than what we expected. Because I'm on this shit. It's always 5 o'clock somewhere, and I'm not a paid spokesman for 5 o'clock vodka, but I am doing a screwdriver tonight. So I've already finished one of these here, and that's how much I drunk so far of the next one. So it is making a double night. So yes, sir. But no, I don't think he's in the hot seat. I think if he loses, I don't know. I'm going to go out on a limb and maybe if he stays with 4, I'm with you, Nacho. If he does 4 again, then maybe. But I'm probably looking at I don't even know if he's going to lose 2. But I'm going to say 2 just for the heck of it. For the hell of it, since you got MA. I'm going to put it up there. For the hell. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, we do have, that's one thing we're very fortunate enough at Alabama. We have very passionate fans. Yeah. We have some that are way over passionate. I mean, we're talking borderline assholes, dickheads. I mean, we do have them. I ain't going to deny that. Some of them just don't know how to hold their coots. Some of them just don't even know how to take a loss. They want to whoop somebody's butt. Me, I want to tear down a tree, break a wall or something, we lose. But they want to get physical with somebody. It's just, I don't really understand it at all. But I will say this. He should not be on the hot seat. I mean, I don't care if we match what he did last year. Seriously, I will be upset. I ain't going to lie about it. I will be highly upset because we have more talent than we had last year. He's got his sidekick, offensive coordinator Grubbs with him. He's already proved what he could do with this coaching staff he's got. So I do expect a better season than what we got last year. But keep in mind this, everybody. Seriously. Hey, Stephen Hicks, keep this in mind. The great one, the GOAT himself, Coach Nick Saban. 2007, his first year, he went 7-6. Yeah. That's one game over 500, y'all. That was his first year. Now, granted, he had a whole lot worse team to work with than what Coach Deboer walked into. That I will not deny. That I cannot deny whatsoever. But still, his second year, 12-2. 12-2. Hey, big improvement. That is really how Coach Deboer is going to be judged. Has he made an improvement? If he does not make an improvement, yeah, there are going to be a lot of people calling for his boss. That I won't deny. But what happened after that? His third year, our great GOAT, 14-0 national championship. I'm feeling that Coach Deboer, with what we got this year coming in, I really think we're going to win the Natty this year. We might total loss somewhere down the line. I mean, we might total loss. I'm not sure about that yet myself. By what I'm saying, now I can't get all hyped, but what I'm saying, there's no reason we shouldn't. I'm saying the 2020 flashback all in my head again. That's back when I was preaching then. They said, we ain't going to have it. I said, yeah, we are. Well, it's that C word year. But anyway, I said, yeah, we're going to have a full season. Alabama's going to go undefeated. We're going to win Natty. And we did. I got that same gut feeling this year. We got the same type of quarterback. I mean, that's just me personally. That's how I take this. But now, well, hell, let me go ahead and I'm going to check this off. I was going to save this for later, but since I'm the one that broke the seal on it, let me go ahead and move down a little bit to add to this one. Here we go. And William, I'm going to start with you on this one. It's the last one on my list there that I sent y'all. Do you think Ty Simpson is underrated going into this season?
And that's what I was going to get to you. And I'm glad you didn't see my finger pointing up because I was going to ask you about that. I mean,
well, I was wondering if that was your finger. I was just, anyway.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't going to say.
Go for it.
Well, I'm just saying. But, yeah. Anyway, Ty Simpson, he's played in a few. And I don't know, we had another quarterback that came in there. And what was that, Austin Mack that came in there for a game?
Austin Mack.
And it didn't take him, a play or two and scored a touchdown or something, being a quarterback. So that's just something to look for. And I think we got the same kind of talent as far as quarterbacks go. And I think it should be, a competition still. I mean, we've already had the A-Day game, right? I think it's already been done.
Well, practice, yeah.
Yeah. So there's that. And so, you know what I'm saying? It's yet to be seen. And, we've got Ryan Grubb now, and as opposed to what Nick Sheridan we had last year. So it's all to be seen. So I'm anxious for the season. Is it September yet? Can anybody tell me? Is it September?
Not yet, brother. Not yet, but it's coming. Nacho, what do you think? Do you think Kyle's being underrated?
I do. And man, I think that we're going to see a drastically different offense and defense this year. And I think Ty is going to be a big part of it. I think that, I think all we need is a quarterback that can move the ball down the field, handing it off to the running backs, making the short passes to the wide receivers, and then every once in a while throwing the ball way down the field so Ryan Williams can catch it. Not every drive. And that was the problem that I think we had last year. That's why I say the defense is going to be so much better. It's because with a quarterback like Ty Simpson eating up that clock, that defense is going to have time to sit on the sidelines, get their breath back, and go back in whenever the offense has gone through and scored some points, and they're going to be fresh and mean. And that's the kind of Alabama football that I want to see this year. That's how you win championships.
Okay, well, on that topic, Nacho, do you think that this year could be kind of compared to Mack Jones, his 2020 year, when he come in and everybody was questioning him? They really wanted the new shiny button, Bryce. They wanted him up in there, that freshman, that hot arm. Don't bring in Mack. He's been sitting on the bench for a reason. I mean, what do you think? You think it's going to be another one of them?
I do. I think it's going to surprise everybody. And as long as we're winning ball games, that's all. That's the only thing that matters. I really do. I think it is going to be that kind of scenario. The only thing that we're missing this year that we had then was we had Najee. We had such a powerhouse at running back that you could hand the ball to him if the air game wasn't playing like it was at Ole Miss that year. They couldn't make a pass, but Najee carried that team on his back. What was it? 500 yards and 4 rushing touchdowns. I mean, he was like, okay, we can't throw the ball. Give it to Najee. Najee's like, load it up. And he carried the whole team that game. So I don't know if we've got that big of a stud, but man, who knows? Maybe we do, without having a quarterback that, I love Jalen, but if you don't have a quarterback that is going to run half your running plays, then you're giving those running backs a chance to prove that they could play that kind of ball.
William, what do you think?
Well, yeah, and I see that in it's Keelan Russell that everybody's touting there. He's a good quarterback too, and it's still gonna come down to which one is better, and it's up to Ryan Grubb to figure that out. And I'm glad I'm not the coach there, because I wouldn't want that responsibility. If you look schematically, then yes, Ty Simpson is the next man up. So I'm excited, man. I'm excited to see what's going to go on, And you talk about, and brother, I know you talked about Najee Harris, man. He was. Can you see that much close to being a Derek Henry. That fucker can drag him on down fucking field there. Come on, buddy. You on my leg? Come on. You gonna come with me, buddy? How about that? So, yeah. He was that type of dude, man. So
like that since Najee, man. I'd love to have a Najee a player like Najee on there.
Yes, sir. Go ahead. I'm on this shit.
No, you're right. I mean, I agree with you. Me personally, I think he's underrated. I mean, people forget he come in as a 5-star.
Yep.
He is a high school coach's son.
Yep.
I mean, offensive mind father. Coach. He was brought into, he knows how to game plan. He knows how to watch film. I think he's underrated. I think he's done exactly what Mack Jones did. Wait his time, learn, suck everything in. He's got to go through different offensive coordinators. He got to pick and choose from all of them what fits his talent and scheme the best. I really think that he's underrated. I think he's going to be better than what everybody thinks, and I really think he's going to be another Mack Jones this year. And like Nacho said, all thing you got to do is win. It don't matter if it's 1 point or by 20 points. Just win. W solve a whole lot of problems.
Oh, yeah.
A whole lot of problems. Well, good. I'm glad we got to get through that one. I really want to talk about that one. But the next one, I've got to go. On the great Kangaroo Black Show. And I got a lot of respect for KB. I love his show. I've even started following him on TikTok. Never had a TikTok account before. I opened one up just to be able to follow his TikTok shows. So if anybody gets a chance, if y'all are not already doing it, please get subscribe to KB. He does an awesome job. And on his show, and I've got to ask this. I'm going to start with you on this one, William.
Okay.
Did Nick Saban make Alabama or build Alabama? Or did Alabama build Nick Saban, in your opinion?
Well, Nick Saban had definitely the talent there. Of course, we've seen how he did with LSU whenever he came from Miami. He went to, or did he go after between us? I don't know. But anyway,
LSU, Miami, then back to us.
Okay, but LSU was only one, and you seen what he did with us. So I think he definitely had the talent at the beginning in 2007. If you was to ask me this question, if you was to ask me this in 2007, I'd say, hell, I don't even fucking know. I don't know. I mean, but he did get the one there, and that's all I can say for that. Of course, it's LSU, and he's got more talent where we're at. So, but then I would be honest with you, I'd have to say no. But yes, I think Alabama. Did Alabama make him? He had his own talent, and he done great, But we seen in prior to that, what was it we had since '92 that we won a national championship at that time, and then we went on to 7. That's what 15 years without one. That's sad, So we was longing and hurting for somebody, And then he had that first season that didn't turn out. So what do you say, 6 and 7 or whatever it was? So 7 and 6 or whatever.
Yeah, 2007. Yes.
you know, it left us scratching our head, but we got this coach here, and we're 9-4 in his first season. Good God Almighty, can you imagine what we can do with this guy here? You know, so I think Alabama is a supreme. Like I said, they hate us because they ain't us. You know, every other damn team, they envy us because they ain't us. And I think it's got part to do with what you just said. Alabama makes him too. He knew where to go because Miss Terry said, hey, told him so. He said, we need to go to Alabama. We need to get out of this damn fucking Miami shit and go somewhere where you're appreciated. And that's what he did. Go ahead. I'm on the shit. I'm sorry, Nacho.
Go ahead, Nacho. Take it away, brother.
Oh, man. You know, I think Coach Saban wins wherever he goes. If he'd have stayed at LSU, I think he wins a couple more. But I think that coming to Alabama was an amplifier. I think he was the perfect coach for this football, for this university. And when he came here, it was just like nitro and glycerin, baby. It was meant to be. The incredible run, that he had while he was here, and the amazing talent that he was able to bring to Tuscaloosa. I just think I think it's one of those, which came first, chicken or the egg. I think that, always going to be Alabama. But bringing a Nick Saban in, it was just magical, man. It was just a magical thing, and I think that's exactly what happened.
But me personally, I think it was a perfect marriage. I don't think either partner made each other. I think it took them both to make a perfect marriage. That's me. I mean, we had stuff to offer. He had talent to offer. We had the facilities. We had the money. He had the connections. He had the coaches. People wanted to play for him. He had a championship already underneath his belt. I think it was a perfect marriage under the perfect storm. And we as Alabama fans ought to be happy and proud that it happened to us, because it could have went somewhere else and happened to them and not us. So that's something we should be grateful to. Now, also, I will say this. I have to give a lot of love out to the Alabama fans who showed Miss Terry and Saban and his whole family so much love that they could not deny this was a place for them to be. So I've got to give it up to our Alabama fans too on that one. So I'm gonna have to say it's a perfect marriage. Now that's just my point of view on this one. Now moving on. After having a second look, I asked this question last week, and then I got to thinking about it, looking over. So I got to get the great Nacho on here, so I wanted to ask him, who do you think is the hardest game that we have on our schedule this season?
Wow. I mean, I think it's got to be Georgia in their house. I mean, that's to me is just I think that's going to be our hardest game. I mean, if we can pull that game, oh man, they'll be doing like they were last season when we beat them. We shot up to number one, and everybody thought it was the next coming of Nick Saban and Ryan. That Ryan Williams is going to win the Heisman, or Jalen Miller win. I mean, the hype was so insane, and that's what I think. If we are able to go into Georgia or go into their house and come back with a W, man, it'll be nuts. But that's definitely going to be our hardest game. I don't see another one on the schedule. We got all our hard games at home, and that's always a plus, with the exception of Georgia. So, I think it's definitely Georgia.
William, you want to change what you said last week, or are you going to stick with it?
I mean, I don't remember what I said, but I just want to ask Nacho one thing, if you don't mind answering.
Oh, go for it, brother.
But you don't go to the away games, right?
I'll go to the Iron Bowl this year. I used to go to a lot more of them whenever we played Ole Miss or Mississippi State. I actually live in Mississippi, so go to whatever Mississippi game there was. And if there was a bowl game, I made it to 3 SEC championships, which is basically an away game because you're in, there's so many Georgia fans there. But yeah, I don't get to make it to a ton of them. But man, that would be one. I would love to be there for that. I'd have to have armed security, but I would love to be there for that.
I agree. And if you need me, call on me or Spencer, either one. We'll be glad to go down there and accompany with you. I guarantee you that. I guarantee you. I would come all the way from bumfucked Iowa up here where I'm at just to do that. I'll be your security, yes, sir. But I think the stats read that I don't think Jogga's ever beat us in their home. I don't think they have, but maybe I'm wrong. But
I don't know.
Hey,
it's the last time when was the last time we played at their house? I mean, it's a different Georgia team than what it was, 100 years ago. I don't even know. I don't even know when we played Georgia in there.
I'm with you. So, I'm expecting the same thing. I could be wrong, but I don't think they got that great of a team this year. So I think we can beat them. So I think we can continue the tradition of Alabama overruling them fuckers in their damn home state. Just me. Hey, Spencer. I'm on this shit.
No, I understand you. I got you. And as far as Georgia, that will be a tough game. That will be one of the games that will define the rest of our season. That I cannot deny that whatsoever. But to me, I am sticking to my last week pick. It's going to be Texas in the SEC championship game. I think that's going to be our hardest one because we're going to be top. I really believe this. We are going to SEC game. And I think Texas is too because we don't play each other in regular season. So I think our record's going to be real close, if not equal, and we go head-to-head in the SEC championship game. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking with it.
Is that what I said this week or what?
Go ahead. No, you said they ain't one. Last year's they ain't no rough games. We're going to whoop all of them's ass. What you said.
I hear you. I'm going to stick with that. But I'm on that shit and don't care, love it. Go for it.
Well, let me ask you this, William. Have you had this season coming up? I know it's off the wall, but it's something I'm curious about. Do you have one defensive player for Alabama that you're looking excited? You really want to see how they're going to do this coming season?
Of course, we've seen one great play from this guy, and I'm expecting to see a whole lot more. And there's been talk of him already, in the other podcasts and stuff. And I'm just going to come out and say it, Bray Hubbard. I want to see this guy. I mean, he done a phenomenal job in that one game that it was. I forget which one it is because I am on this shit, but don't care. But I'm just saying he done. I mean, it was a damn fucking. I mean, it just changed the whole game to me. So yes, sir. Yeah, I'm looking for Bray Hubbard to do this thing again. Go ahead.
That's good. That is a good pick. Well, before I go to you, Nacho, on this one, Jeff Stapleton's got a good question on here.
All right,
can you explain why Ole Miss mascot is a land shark?
Ain't nobody know the answer to that. Land sharks. They don't know what they are. They still ever since they lost Colonel Ray, they don't know who they are. And I don't know if they ever figure it out.
I'm just curious on that because I don't know if anybody knows.
Oh,
no.
I don't know.
That's like saying I got a foot of dick right here, man. I ain't.
Yeah, I know better than that.
Okay, I'm just sorry. Go ahead. I'm on this. Go ahead.
It's but anyway,
I apologize to you. Go
ahead. Back to the topic at hand. Nacho, is there one specific defensive player that you're looking forward to seeing play this year?
Well, I said it earlier. Not one particular one, honestly. I said it like I said before, man. I think it's going to be the whole defensive line, just being able to play like a regular defense and not be on the field all the time. Our time of possession is going to be key this year, and if we can have a big chunk of the time of possession, that means our D is not on the field. we're just eating up drives. I want 6-7 minute drives all the way down the field, scoring a touchdown, kicking a field goal, and then hand it to that fresh D. I don't think I think our D is going to be shut down this year. I really do. I think it's going to be awesome. And one particular player, I think the whole thing is going to be just awesome.
I can see that. I can see our defense being one of the best in the SEC. I can see that happening. I really can with the names. Mine is LT Overington, an edge rusher. That's mine. I'm excited to see him getting after these quarterbacks because I still have a worry about our offensive line. No matter how good or great Ty Simpson is or can be, or how good our linebackers are, our running backs are, if our linemen do not give them time, it ain't going to matter. So we're going to have a good defense to back that up. And I think we do. But mine is LT Overton off the line. All right. Now let's get down to the next one. Let's break down. I've got everybody up. I got y'all in here, so I want to break down the way too early. Your picks on how the SEC teams are going to finish at the end of this season. Just a mind check. I know it's nobody knows. We haven't seen nobody play. Too many variables, but this is what the hell moment right here. So I'm going to just throw two up here right quick just to give everybody an idea of what we're talking about. This one here is from SEC Unfiltered. They pick their prediction at the end of this season, Alabama will be number 1, Texas will be 2, Georgia will be 3, LSU 4, Florida 5, Ole Miss 6, Texas A&M 7, South Carolina 8, Missouri 9, Oklahoma 10. I'm going to stop at top 10 on this one. And then we got this one here. This is from Locked On SEC. Locked On SEC thinks Georgia's going to be number 1, win the championship. Texas will be number 2. Alabama will be number 3. LSU 4. South Carolina 5. Oklahoma 6. Ole Miss 7. Florida 8. Texas 9. And Tennessee 10. I'm going to go ahead and go to you first. Nacho, what do you think? Gut feeling. What do you think?
I think the top 3, top 3 on both of them. You got Georgia, Texas, and Alabama, but I just don't feel it at Texas. I know they got all the money in the world, and they have, and they had it last year, and everything hanging on Manning. I just don't. I don't know. This to me is still a great unknown. I know the kid's got talent, but I don't know if Texas in number 2 is a good fit. And I think Alabama's going to be. I think Alabama will be number 1. I know that's a homer call, but I think
that's okay. I'll go back here with you then. All right, but you're taking Texas out of 2.
Yeah.
Did you put them in the top 10?
Oh yeah. I think that. I honestly don't drop them that far. I think Florida's going to be better than LSU. So I think it'll be Alabama, Georgia. God, I hate to put Florida up that high, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. Alabama, Georgia, Florida, and then Texas. They ain't dropping out of the top 5, but that's where I think it's at. I think everybody wants Texas to be it so bad. And Lord knows they got the money and the talent there, but I just don't. Just because you got money and talent don't make it so. And I think this is where the rubber's going to meet the road.
Okay.
I think they're going to lose a game they ought not lose, and it'll be like, oh my God, what are we talking about? So,
the one that stands out to me on both of these is South Carolina. Everybody's saying South Carolina because the way they finished last year, and they did really, really good. Do you think they're definitely going to be a top 10 maybe a top 5 SEC school this year?
Top 10, yeah. I don't see top 5, but top 10, yeah. I mean, they tell you, even playing us at home, they scared the hell out of me. I don't know about y'all, but it was an eker. You know, when I thought, you know, you used to play in South Carolina, and it'd just be runaway. But you know, if we got to go to their house this year, right? And
Yes.
I think that's gonna be another challenging one. But I don't know. You know, it's hard to do that with South Carolina, but they looked good last year. They looked good last year, and I don't know. It could be their year.
All right, William, what do you think, sir?
I like what Stephen Hicks said there. Did you see that?
No, I didn't. I'm sorry. When I've got this up, I can't see that over there.
Yeah, it's breaking news. There's September 27th has been officially declared a day of mourning in Athens and the entire state of Georgia. Georgia, I call it, but he said Georgia. But yeah, I'm with you on that other one there. I believe it's going to be more to that other list that you got. Texas.
Let me put it up there.
Okay.
Here we go.
Texas. I think that they have some. I mean, just because you got the name Manning, don't mean you're all that. Because we know what happened in '98 with a damn teabagger, and I'm just gonna put it out there because there was a lawsuit against him because of that teabagging incident. And I'm on the shit, but I don't care. The Manning name don't mean shit to me. Because of Archie Manning, okay, so he done some great things. So Peyton done some great things. Well, whoop-de-fucking-do. I don't give a shit about them because of what fucking Peyton did to the name, disgraced it, and Archie ought to be on that ass telling him bullshit, but I don't know if he did or not. But I'm just saying it should have been, you know, because you don't do that to a damn female. I don't care who it is. If it's male or female, you don't put your damn nuts up against a damn fucking woman's face. I don't care. That's bullshit. That's degrading, man. But I'm all for that. I'm just saying, you know, I think it's more of this right here. Jordan, you had questions on that shit. I'm sorry, Nacho, but this is passionate, please. I'm sorry. I don't mean to while you're on here, but I hate this, you know? You don't do that to a thing. I don't care who you are, you know? Manning or not, I don't care. If your name's whoever, put somebody else's name. I don't care. You don't do that. But Jaga, I'm with y'all on that. There's questions there. And I don't know whether this is going to be right here because I'm on this shit. But Jaga, I don't know if they're going to be there. But I'm more in tune to this one right here than any other one. Sorry, but that's just my feelings.
All right. Well, maybe
whether it's going to happen, come to pass, I don't know.
We all don't.
But I'm going to say we're number 3. Go ahead.
Me personally, I'm going to go back to this one.
Okay.
Because I'm saying Alabama's going to win the championship this year. I really believe it. I feel it in my bones. I really feel Alabama's going to win the Natty this season. I really do. Texas, I'm going to put them at number 4. Georgia. I'm going to have to put Georgia at number 2. I'll put Florida. Good God.
I know it's hard, man.
Well, they're going to improve that much. Oh, Jesus. Go ahead. Go ahead, Nacho. Go ahead, man.
I agree with you. That's the same problem I had. Moving Florida that high, man, it hurts my soul.
Yeah, that's difficult. All right, I'm gonna just do a bold statement. I'm gonna say Ole Miss comes and pulls one out of their ass. I'm gonna put them at number 3. I
love it.
The other one, everything else I'm pretty good with. Tennessee is another iffy. They've got the line. They don't have a proven quarterback. That's the only one that I've got to wait and see for sure before I can even say anything about them. Vandy above Auburn. God, that would be sweet if they did beat Auburn. But I think Vandy's they ran that mouth too much, and they're going to drop back down their rifle 15th or 16th place this season. So that's my takes on this one. All right, let me go ahead and get off this and bring this all back up here if it'll let me. There we go. Get that EMA back where it belongs. All right. Let me start putting some people's comments back up here. All right, now with that one being said.
Wait a minute.
Go ahead. Go for it.
I'm reading these comments because that's what I got down here on the bottom, and I'm reading them as you go, man. And this is fucking funny as hell, man. Did anybody see what motherfucker Jones just put up there? And by the way, motherfucker, I just got your shirt in today, and it's coming to you, brother, because you won the contest. It's coming today. I mean tomorrow. But yeah, I'll get
He's mailing it tomorrow. He's mailing it tomorrow.
Sir. But what I'm saying is, yeah, you're killing me on that damn comment, man. If y'all can see that.
Which one? Is it the mascot? Is it the mascot?
No, it's about what he does to his wife, but that's me.
Oh, no.
I don't even put that up there, but yeah, I mean, anyway. But yeah, what was the question again? I got that too much on my head. Go ahead.
Oh, you already answered it. You already went through the list and picked your top ones out.
Yeah.
It was the SEC. We was getting ready to move on to the next question.
Okay, go ahead, because I'm feeling good, man. I mean, I don't know if y'all are, but I am.
Hey, nothing wrong with that, brother. He did bring up MFR Jones. His shirt finally come in for him to get shipped to him. It was the FEAR BAMA shirt that he won from the last questionnaire we had on here. And just so everybody knows, we got Nacho back on this one. And next week, we're going to be running another who wins the shirt off of something Nacho says tonight. Whoever's the first one to answer the question correctly wins that type of shirt that William is wearing right now. And he'll send it to y'all. So, Nacho, you're more of a celebrity than you think you are. People's got to remember things you say, which is pretty good. All right, but anyway, moving on. Did anybody out there? Well, I'm going to ask you, Nacho, did you get an opportunity to watch Bray Hubbard's interview that he did with Emily Grace? No, he did that one-on-one interview. No, William, did you get a chance to see it?
I sure did.
Man, that was a class act interview. Y'all get a chance, go on YouTube, look up Bray Hubbard's interview with Emily Grace. It was a class act. I have more respect for that man after that interview than I did going into it. And I have a lot of respect for that man. He just a class act, great questions, and he just, no hesitation, dead on it. So if y'all get a chance, look that up. Don't do it now. Wait till after the show, unless y'all don't want to win a shirt next week. I'm just saying. All right.
There you go.
That was very good. I got a couple of side notes I want to say right here just to mess people's minds up a little bit with Nacho. Nacho, how old was you when you knew that you was a diehard Bama fan? That you're going Bama all in, all out forever? How old was you?
You know, it's more quality than quantity with me.
Yes.
You know, my wife always tried to get me to be an Alabama fan, and you know, she graduated from Alabama. And anyway, it wasn't until my son in 2018 got a national merit full ride scholarship to Alabama that I allowed. Thank you. Yeah, believe me, big thank you for me, you know, not having to drop that coin because we live in Mississippi, out of state. But yeah, he got a full ride, and and I had always fought my wife because I was like, they're good. I don't want to root for them just because they're good, you know. Now, of course, we were watching a game. I would not always root for Alabama, but I wasn't to this level by any stretch. It wasn't until I took my son when he was touring different campuses. We went to an Alabama game, and man, it was going in Bryant-Denny. I knew immediately that was something that I wanted to be part of. And man, less than The next year we started coming to games. I made it to every home game, and then the next year Nacho came to be. So I was already hooked by that time. But so I was, geez, how old was I? I've been doing this 7 years. So I've been doing this 7 years. So what's that, 44? So I guess I was 43 whenever I allowed myself to become a full-time Alabama fan.
Die-hard Alabama. There you go.
So I mean, but like I said, I made up for it with quality, from there. I may not have the 50 years of being an Alabama fan, but I have made up for it certainly with the quality of Alabama fan that I am.
Well, have you got any more signatures on your hammer since we last talked?
I hadn't got any more since the last time. It was I think the last
Ryan
time
Williams, and you got Julio. You got Julio Jones right after him.
Yep, I hadn't been back to Tuscaloosa. I did move my son. He graduated finally, and we got him moved out from Tuscaloosa the last week. So that was the last time I was there. But I planned. I don't know. I was supposed to be at SEC Media Day on Wednesday. This will be the first year I've missed it in 5 years, and I'm really bummed about it. But just couldn't make it work. Finances, and I thought I was going to be on jury duty. So I was supposed to be on jury duty this morning. Even Nacho gets jury, but yeah. But anyway, in the real world, sometimes you just can't make all the cool stuff happen. I love going to SEC Media Day because I get to meet, so many of the personalities like Mark E. and Paul Feinbaum and Pat McAfee and Josh Pate. I've met so many of them, and it's a much more personable, environment, especially when I get there super early. And I get to meet these guys when they're just doing their normal thing,
Right.
But I'm gonna miss it this year. I'm pretty bummed about it.
Well, staying on that one. I got a couple more here, but staying on that one. William, what would you like to see out of the SEC Media Days this season? What would you like to see out of it? And I'll be right back. I'll let you answer. I got to do a 10-100. I'll be right back.
Sure, go right on ahead. And I want to ask the motherfucker Jones if he wouldn't mind, if he wouldn't mind telling me what his son's name is, so we can give him recognition, because I think he said something about what do you say? Something about your son meeting Nacho and actually what? Got a picture with his son from last year. So yeah, what's your son's name so we can give him recognition here too? So yeah, I'm sorry, Nacho, do you remember the question that he asked? I'm sorry.
What do you expect out of SEC Media Day this upcoming this week?
I'd love to see, I don't want our players to give away every damn thing. If they could maybe disguise some shit and give us as Alabama fans, something that we can hold on to, that would be great. We had a 9-4 season, which is better than, and we've already talked about the Nick Saban's deal, and not to say anything against the GOAT. He is one of the GOATs, yes, sir. I'll give you that. But I want to see that something from them that will tell us, that, hey, this team is special this year. And I'd like to see that from SEC Media Days. I don't know how your view is, but, Spencer, go ahead with what you got. So
I'm going over to Nacho on this one.
Go ahead.
Nacho, what do you want to see out of it since you're not there?
It's I don't know. They're bringing all deep. I think they're all bringing all 3 defensive guys this year, which is weird. The years that I went, we had Bryce Young one year, and Kool-Aid and Jalen I think Jalen made 2 years. But I don't know. I mean, it's the kickoff of the football season, and it really makes you realize, oh my gosh, it's like 45 days till we're actually going to be watching real football again, and it'll be the same silly questions and trying to dodge them, and not add any rat poison. That's the main thing. I think that, and I don't think you got to worry about that with Deboer. Deboer doesn't seem to be one that wants to go out there and get some negative rat poison going. The Lord knows there'll be enough of that already. And, but I don't know. I think it's always fun to watch the SEC Media Day and see where everybody's at, and actually hear some football, some real football questions.
Well, I got to take my glasses off for this one. What do I want to see out of SEC Media Day this year? With all the changes, with everything that's been going on now in college football, I'm trying to wrap my hands around everything. But the way with the transfer portal, NIL, it ain't profit sharing, it's revenue sharing. So that means all money's brought in, got to be split out amongst the athletes. So what I want to see now, this ain't the college football we grew up watching. I don't mind if they start off with a head coach coming out there and letting us all know how the off-season training went, how he feels, all that good stuff, letting us know what he needs in the transfer portal. They still got needs or they're perfectly good. I've got no problem with that. But the next person I want to see up is not a damn football player. I want to see the financial officer from the college step up there and let me know how much money have we spent so far this season on our players. How much money do we have left for the transfer portal? How much have we got left to pull more people in? How much we got at the end, hopefully have, that you're planning set aside to keep players for next year? Give me your business model. I need to know what our future is at the University of Alabama and the other colleges. I want to know if somebody's sandbagging money. If somebody holding money back, because if they are, that means they're getting ready to hit the transfer portal hard. They've got things they're going to start damn undercutting. They're going to come after your players. I like to know what's going on financially with these people. Then the next person I want to come up there, still not a damn football player. I want to see the head of these damn collectives. I want them to come up there and stand in front of that podium and let us know, hey, I'm a collective, blah, 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 for University of Alabama. Here's the money we got in the bank. Here's our plans to raise more money. This is what we're going to do to attract more players to University of Alabama. And I want every one of them colleges to do the exact same thing. I want to see a business model now. It ain't about football no damn more. It's about money. So for these people to come up there, you got your head coach and 3 players, don't give you offense. It don't damn matter. They done made their deal. They're done making their damn money. Their ass getting paid to work out. Their asses should be working out, not on that damn stage. That's my opinion. Sorry, that's my opinion. SEC Media Days should swap over to the financial gains and losses to each damn college so we as fans know the situation and what to start to look for. That's my opinion. William, you going to say anything on that one, sir?
Thank you. Thank you for allowing me. Glasses back on. I do appreciate that. Of course, I'm on this shit, but I'm with you on that there. Kind of, but I'm saying, I want athletes that want to play for Alabama because they hate us because they ain't us. Because I want players that's going to be dedicated. I don't want nobody that's looking for the damn almighty fucked up dollar, as you're saying. And I agree with what you're saying. I mean, I don't care about their financial status. I don't give a shit. But I want to see players that don't give a shit neither about the damn dollar. I want somebody that's coming in there dedicated, that wants to play here, that wants to win national championship, because, by the way, we are 100 years of national championships, and we got 18 of them damn things, folks. No one else can say that in this time in this day and age. They might have said that in the past. They might have gone 27, and we know that there's 2 colleges that I've looked up that's got 27, and we're going to catch up with you motherfuckers. There's 2 of you. We're going to get you. It might not be in my lifetime, but it's going to happen. Don't give a shit. But we're number 3. We ain't number 1. We're number 3. And Georgia can't say it. Fucking Tennessee can't say it. Fucking Texas can't say it. I'm just saying, we got 100 years of 18 championships, and ain't nobody going to take that away from us. It's down pat. According to NCAA record book back in 2011, they gave us 5, so that makes us 23 national championships. So go take that and suck on a big one. All y'all motherfucking damn colleges, fucking Princeton and all that. We're catching up with. We only got fucking 4 more years to catch up with y'all's ass. So we will be number 1. Big fucking deal. Go ahead. I'm on this shit.
No
Go
shit.
ahead. I just had to boy say it because it's
that's
true.
right. Nacho, do you got anything you want to say on my point of view on that one?
You know, it's fun to dream because you know they ain't never gonna open the books like that.
I know it ain't, but it'd be great for them to get up there at least lie about it.
If they really did that, everybody'd be so bored to be like, man, what in the world? I want somebody blowing smoke up my ass and telling me, you know, all the good stuff. I don't want to know all the real stuff. Nobody wants to hear that. You just hear it. If you got it, you'd be like, man, that was the most boring day I've ever seen.
I have to agree with you. If I worked for the IRS, I'd be watching every SEC media day. I will not deny that. But anyway, all right. Well, moving on. That's just me. It's a business. I like to be able to see more numbers instead of a bunch of bullshit that they've done sitting for 2 weeks being trained what to say. That's just me personally. All right, but now moving on. I got one that's I got to ask y'all. I'm gonna go to you first, Nacho, on this one real quick. I got to pull up. I don't know if y'all have heard of Coach JB's show or not. And I'm sorry, everybody over here in the comments, I won't be able to put y'all up during this, but he did a show right here, and his headline is Coach JB goes off about women playing football. He does not think a woman's place is nowhere near a football field. I really don't even think he wants female cheerleaders. I mean, he really don't. I mean, Nacho, what do you think? What's your opinion on it?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, if she can play, I don't care. Honestly, I don't. If she can kick the ball 75 yards and kick a field goal, or you know whatever, hey man, more power to it. Let's do it. What was the name of that show? Wildcats, where they had the girl? You know the one where everybody went back to school, Texas Horny Toads or whatever it was. Anyway, they had. Hey, I got no problem with it. If they can play ball, get her suited up, man. It don't matter to me.
William?
I'm reading the damn comments, so I mean, y'all go ahead.
You on that shit, that's right. All right, me personally. I mean, I was in the military back when women, I'm talking about real women, the one without dick, was not allowed on battleships. They wasn't allowed to go out there. So, and then most of them wasn't even allowed to be fighter pilots. Now, this day and time, they realize just how valuable women soldiers are. Just, you know, their hand-eye coordination is faster than ours. So, I mean, they go through the same test as the men. They win their position. They earned it. Salute. I'm proud of every single one of y'all. So, in college football, if you can come on there, do the same drills, do everything, and you can beat out the number one guy, yeah, get out there and do your thing. You're no different than any other athlete out there. Come on out. If you can do it, do it. There should not be none of this old-time male chauvinist bullshit. If you can prove your wealth, carry it. If you can't, go sit on the sideline like them other men over there who couldn't carry it. Just saying. That's my opinion. I'm sticking to it. So it's right here on the hour. I'm going to leave it over to you, Nacho. You got anything else that you'd like to bring up, any closing statements you'd like to give?
Nah, man, I'm just ready for some Alabama football. It's going to be here before you know it. I mean, isn't it what, 50 or 40, 46, 45 days till we get some Alabama football? Man, I am so ready for it. I don't know what to do with myself. And I wish I could say I was going to make it down there to watch that first game, but it just I can't make that one. But I will be at the game and every home game from there on out.
Outstanding. William, you got any last words before we slide up out of here, brother?
I mean, roll down Tide. I'm going to be a Tide fan until I die. And, you know, they ain't us because they won't. What does it say here? They hate us because they ain't us. That's what I wanted to say. They hate us because every other Nacho, I hope you got a laugh out of that anyway. But anyway, they hate us because they ain't us. Every other college team hates us. Don't care. But I don't care. We're gonna be Roll Tide. Doesn't matter till we die. I am anyway.
Well, there you go. And Nacho, if you'd be so kind, hang around for about 5 minutes. Icebox wants to come on. He's got a couple of questions he's got for you. He's going to log on right when we go off right here. But let's give everybody one time. Roll Tide, roll.
Tide, roll.
Let's get out here with a mighty Bear Bryant.
Get it.
You've got to be better in all three areas of life, which of course are spiritual, mental, and physical. You must be able to discipline yourself. If you don't learn but one thing out of football, it'll be worthwhile. There's certain sacrifices that you will have to make. There are going to be many sacrifices you have to make in later life. To fight. Oh, I don't mean fist fight. I mean to get up and come back and get up and come back and get up and come back again after you've been knocked down. And that could happen to you in later life. But if it does, you're going to know how to handle it. There's no one that ever has or ever will accomplish anything alone. I've read about self-made men. That's Tommy Rot, as far as I'm concerned. I don't even know how to define intangibles. And I know that if you learn these lessons, you'll have it. And if you have it, you'll win, and you'll be better prepared in those three areas of life that we've been talking about. That there are going to be times for everyone that you're going to get discouraged. But if you never lose sight of your objective and never give up on yourself, if we do that as a team, 11 at a time, 4 years from now, why, we'll be walking out of here